4th of July holiday just about upon us. A lot of people are going to be out having fun, whether that is firing up the grill or lighting off some fireworks. So safety is always important to keep in mind at this time of year. I bet there's some people right now who are preparing for it. Right now I am joined by Chelsea Chambers with Idaho Parks and Recreation. Chelsea, thank you for being here today. So, what is the key? What is the biggest thing to you and your department when it comes to grilling safety?
So there's quite a few things that are important to remember, but some of the big ones are make sure that the fire is completely out. If you are using a gas burning stove, make sure it's turned off at the fuel source and on the unit.
Of course.
Don't put your trash in the grills. That's a big one. You'd think you wouldn't have to tell people that, but and then of course don't put lighter fluid directly on any open flames or lit grills. And then another big one, and this is another one you think you wouldn't have to say. Don't put hot coals in the trash cans. That can cause a literal and metaphorical dumpster fire, and nobody wants to deal with that.
And of course, those can spread if you're in one of our very wooded state parks or something like that. And so, where does grilling fall on the risk on the list of like high risk activities in the summer?
So it's difficult to pinpoint exactly what is the biggest risk-taking activities for wildfires in Idaho, but grilling is definitely on there. I did some research before this, and the U.S. Fire Administration said that there's about between 5,000 and 6,000 grill fires a year. I mean, this includes residential areas as well, but always something to be cautious of.
And the state parks, some of them have the stationary grills that people can use, but most people are probably going to bring their own. So when they do that, I mean, okay, this is our grill on the patio here at Channel 7. It needs to be cleaned. So that leads me to ask the question, how important is it to keep grills clean so that you're not starting like a grease fire or something?
It's absolutely important to make sure your grill is properly cleaned. Always check the lines to make sure that your fuel lines are good. Just definitely give it a good once over before you put any sort of fire in the grill.
All right. And of course, fireworks are super huge. A lot of cities are setting them off and having their own displays, but people like to set off their own as well. In our state parks, what are the rules when it comes to fireworks?
There are actually no fireworks allowed in state parks. There's actually no fireworks allowed on federal public lands at all. So no Forest Service, no state lands, no BLM. Stick to your cities.
And does the department, the Idaho Department of Parks and Recreation have, on the website or something like, some of these rules and regulations that people can find pretty easily?
Yes, absolutely. So on parksandrecreation.idaho.gov, we do have our camping rules, and that has firework rules as well.
Chelsea, anything else you want to add that you really think people should know as we head into tonight and then into tomorrow's big holiday?
Definitely. So a message that we're really trying to get out this year is just to be a little more patient with yourselves, with your neighbors, with our park staff. This is one of the busiest weekends for us in a lot of campgrounds, so just be sure to give yourself a little extra grace this time.
It's all about just relaxing anyway, right?
Exactly.
Take a deep breath, people. That's what the key is here. Yes, zen. Thank you very much, Chelsea. And we will be right back with more of the news at 4 after this.